Albert Einstein, the brilliant mind across time and space. As a child, Albert Einstein was a quiet but deeply curious boy. He loved observing the world around him, particularly the changes in light and the movements of a compass. One day, his father gave him a compass, and Einstein was amazed to find that no matter how he turned it, the needle always pointed in the same direction. He began to wonder, what force was influencing it? This question planted the seed for his lifelong pursuit of scientific discovery. As Einstein uncovered the mystery of the compass, he grew fascinated by everything around him. He would spend hours observing the movement of the sun, thinking about why shadows changed over time. He even conducted simple experiments with kitchen utensils, testing the weight and motion of different objects. These small observations set him apart from others and showcased his extraordinary capacity for thought. Einstein did not excel at school and sometimes made it difficult for his teachers to teach him. He disliked rote memorization and believed that learning should be about understanding and thinking, not simply memorizing facts. His math grades were excellent, but he performed poorly in language subjects, often feeling out of place in school. At one point, he even questioned whether he was suited for education. Although his school life was difficult, Einstein found joy in the world of mathematics. He particularly loved solving problems and, as a teenager, was already able to grasp university-level mathematical concepts. His uncle encouraged him to study, introducing him to various books on mathematics and physics, deepening his love for the subject. This passion for mathematics laid the foundation for his future groundbreaking discoveries. Einstein not only loved mathematics, but also had a deep interest in music. He began learning to play the violin at a young age, and whenever he faced challenges or felt troubled, he would play to relax. He was especially fond of Mozart's music, which he believed contained mathematical structures and harmony. For Einstein, music was not just entertainment, but a way to express thoughts, helping him to clarify his mind and find inner balance. He believed that music and mathematics were closely related, both requiring order and beauty. When solving mathematical problems, he would sometimes imagine the flow of musical notes in his mind to help clarify complex concepts. This unique way of thinking allowed him to break through traditional boundaries in physics and come up with innovative ideas. His insights often stemmed from the patterns he discovered in music, enabling him to solve physical problems in more creative and flexible ways. After enrolling at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich, Einstein finally found an academic environment that suited him. He appreciated the open and free atmosphere at the school, which allowed him to dive deep into his areas of interest. His favorite subject was electromagnetism, and he often spent time in the library studying related books and discussing his ideas with professors. Although his academic path was not always smooth, his passion for science and thirst for knowledge gradually made him stand out in the academic world. However, Einstein's way of learning was still unconventional, often not following the prescribed curriculum. He would ask his teachers unexpected questions in class and sometimes even question the theories presented in textbooks. This spirit of challenging tradition helped him develop a unique scientific perspective, which laid the foundation for his future research. His questions often revealed blind spots in the scientific community at the time and paved the way for later groundbreaking discoveries. After graduation, Einstein struggled to find a teaching position and ended up working as a technical examiner at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern. While this job was not in line with his dreams, it provided him ample time to think about scientific problems. By day, he examined patents. By night, he immersed himself in physics research. Though his work was demanding, Einstein never saw it as a constraint but instead used his free time for creative thinking, gradually forming his own scientific theories. During his time at the Patent Office, Einstein wrote 4 groundbreaking papers, including the theory of special relativity and the photoelectric effect. These papers revolutionized the field of physics, catapulting him to fame and making him a prominent scientist. His innovations not only changed the foundations of physics but also influenced subsequent scientific research, becoming the starting point for many scientists. Einstein's theory of special relativity proposed a shocking idea. Time and space are not fixed, but rather change based on the observer's motion. His equation, E equals mc squared, revealed that mass and energy could be converted into one another, laying the groundwork for modern physics. This theory challenged the conventional ideas of Newtonian physics and provided a new perspective on how the universe operates, paving the way for future scientific advancements. When Einstein published his theory, many scientists were shocked, and some were unwilling to accept this revolutionary idea. However, as more experiments confirmed his theories, special relativity gradually gained acceptance within the scientific community and became a key milestone in the history of science. Despite initial opposition, Einstein's persistence and the validation of his theory ultimately made him a globally renowned scientist. As his papers garnered attention in the physics world, Einstein began receiving offers for academic positions. In 1909, he was appointed as a professor at the University of Zurich, marking his entry into academia. His classes were always packed, with students eager to learn more about his theories, and many physicists began studying his theory of relativity. He was not just a scholar but a mentor, inspiring many with his passion for science. Einstein did not like working alone. He enjoyed exchanging ideas with other scientists. He corresponded with many physicists, discussing the implications of his theory of relativity, and even established academic ties with prominent scholars such as Max Planck and Hendrik Lorentz. These discussions helped refine his theories and influenced the development of modern physics. Einstein firmly believed that collaboration and communication were key to scientific progress, fostering innovation across disciplines. Building on his theory of special relativity, Einstein began to consider the influence of gravity. He theorized that gravity not only affects the motion of objects but also influences the flow of time. This idea eventually led to his theory of general relativity, which proposed that space-time is curved by gravity. This theory laid the foundation for modern cosmology, driving significant advancements in astronomy and physics. When general relativity was first proposed, many scientists remained skeptical. However, in 1919, British astronomer Arthur Eddington observed the bending of light by the sun's gravity during a solar eclipse, successfully verifying the theory. This result made Einstein a global scientific icon. This scientific achievement not only proved Einstein's theory but also prompted the physics community to re-evaluate the fundamental structure of the universe. Once his theories were confirmed, Einstein's fame spread worldwide. He was invited to attend scientific conferences, deliver lectures, and collaborate with renowned scientists. His ideas had an impact on the entire field of physics and even transcended the scientific community, sparking discussions in cultural and philosophical circles. Einstein became a symbol not just of science but of intelligence and innovation, influencing people across the globe. Einstein was not only recognized by the scientific community but also became a popular figure in the media. His image appeared frequently in newspapers, and people admired his intellectual prowess. His equation, E=mc², became widely known, representing modern science. Whether in academia or in the public domain, Einstein's name symbolized intellect and creativity, and his achievements changed humanity's understanding of the universe. Einstein's theories provided new perspectives for cosmology. His equations predicted that the universe might be expanding, a concept later confirmed by astronomer Edwin Hubble's observations. Additionally, general relativity laid the groundwork for future black hole research. His theory suggested that extreme gravitational conditions could create strange phenomena in space-time, opening up endless possibilities for exploring the universe. Einstein was not only concerned with physics but also deeply interested in the nature of the universe and the philosophy of science. He frequently pondered issues related to time, space, and causality, and engaged in discussions with philosophers about how science shapes humanity's understanding of the world. His philosophical reflections not only led to major breakthroughs in physics but also offered deeper insights into how we perceive the cosmos. In 1933, Einstein accepted an invitation from the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, USA, and moved there to continue his work. In Princeton, he thrived in the academic environment, enjoying the freedom to develop his theories and engage in profound discussions with other scholars. The peaceful surroundings also provided him with time for reflection, often taking walks on campus to think about scientific problems. His arrival attracted many more scientists to the United States, turning Princeton into a center of intellectual exchange. In the United States, Einstein not only continued his research in physics but was also passionate about education. He frequently engaged with students, encouraging them to challenge traditional ideas and develop their own innovative thinking. His classes were lively and engaging, teaching not only scientific knowledge but also fostering independent thinking. He also participated in many scientific forums, collaborating with other scholars to promote the advancement of science. In addition, he often answered students' questions patiently and emphasized that curiosity is the key to learning. His open-minded attitude made him one of the most beloved professors among students. Einstein was not only a physicist but also an intellectual deeply concerned with social issues. He cared deeply about world peace, advocated for international cooperation, and used his influence to give many speeches on social and ethical matters. He firmly believed that science should benefit all of humanity, not be used as a tool of destruction. As such, he actively participated in peace movements, calling for the reduction of arms races between nations. His statements sparked many discussions and even influenced government decisions. His views suggested that the future of humanity should be based on peace and reason, not war and conflict. Einstein corresponded with many political figures, expressing his views on global development. He believed that science should serve humanity and not be used for destruction. His opinions influenced many policy decisions. He publicly released several letters, urging governments to cooperate, avoid war and conflict, and encouraging academia to take responsibility for the future of humanity. He was particularly concerned about the issue of refugees, working to help scientists displaced by war, offering them job opportunities and shelter. His actions reflected his deep humanitarian concern. In his later years, Einstein focused on research related to the unified field theory, attempting to combine gravity and electromagnetism into a single coherent theory. Although he was unable to succeed in this endeavor, this direction inspired later physicists and became an important subject in modern physics. Day after day, he calculated and derived equations, hoping to find a simple and elegant theory that could unify the physical world. While his research did not come to a conclusion, his mathematical models and concepts influenced the later development of quantum field theory and string theory, becoming key foundations for scientific progress. Einstein lived simply in his later years. He enjoyed walking alone, contemplating the mysteries of the universe. He remained passionate about discussing science and philosophy with students and friends. Often, he would meditate by the lakeside or under the shade of trees, seeking inspiration. His study was filled with notes and books, symbolizing his relentless pursuit of knowledge. Despite being away from the public eye, he continued to welcome visitors and discuss the latest research with young scientists. His home was always filled with books and music, reflecting his love for wisdom and the arts. Einstein was known for his sense of humor and often displayed wit in his speeches and interviews. He once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." This became a motto for many innovators. His wit and intelligence earned him the admiration of many, and his clever responses would often leave people laughing. He also joked that one of the reasons for his success was, "Because when I was young, my teachers thought I would never learn math," reflecting his easygoing attitude toward life. His humor made science more approachable and relatable. Despite being a world-renowned scientist, Einstein's lifestyle was very simple. He preferred loose clothing and despised formalities. His simple lifestyle became a popular topic of conversation. He never sought luxury, even refusing to buy new clothes, choosing instead to wear old sweaters and slippers when going out. This reflected his detachment from material life. He disliked social gatherings and preferred to stay at home, thinking or discussing philosophy and music with friends. His lifestyle mirrored his pursuit of inner knowledge rather than the accumulation of external wealth. Einstein's theories laid the foundation for modern physics and influenced the development of quantum mechanics, cosmology, and technological progress. His discoveries propelled humanity into a new era of understanding of the universe. His equations not only changed theoretical physics but also impacted energy technology, satellite navigation, and medical imaging. His theories helped humanity understand black holes and cosmic expansion, even providing theoretical support for future space exploration. His contributions span across time and have far-reaching effects. His thoughts influenced not only science but also art, philosophy, and culture. His spirit of innovation inspired countless individuals to explore the unknown. His famous quotes and stories continue to be passed down, and many schools and research institutions are named after him to honor his immense contributions to human civilization. His image appears in books, films, and commemorative stamps, symbolizing wisdom and creativity. His life proved the power of knowledge and imagination, leaving endless inspiration for future generations. In 1955, Einstein passed away from illness at the age of 76. His death marked the loss of a great thinker, but his theories and spirit continue to live on. The manuscripts and notes he left behind have become invaluable resources in the history of science, studied and learned from by future generations. His last words were simple yet profound. He said, "I did my best." His wisdom and contributions made him one of the greatest scientists in history. Today, Einstein's theories remain the cornerstone of scientific research. His spirit of innovation continues to inspire us, driving our exploration of the universe's mysteries. His life teaches us that science is not just the accumulation of knowledge, but an endless curiosity and questioning of the world. His story has inspired countless young people to embark on a journey of scientific discovery, making the world brighter and more progressive. His spirit will forever accompany those brave enough to explore the unknown, guiding humanity toward a better future.